Welcome to the channel talking all things Zelda. Can you believe it's been a year since Tears of the Kingdom, and now is the time we can all get excited about Zelda news arriving soon, while an inevitable remake or remaster will be announced soon, likely in the just announced June Nintendo Direct. The first anniversary of Tears of the Kingdom presents the perfect opportunity to announce that DLC is still coming to the game, but possibly not in the way you might think. So today's video will have two parts. Part 1 will outline why DLC should still be coming. In part 2, we'll have some fun with what the DLC could be and a truly awesome concept the fanbase would love. Okay, so straight into part 1. I'm almost certain DLC is still on the horizon for two reasons. Firstly, the announcement of the new Nintendo console is very close now, within Nintendo's current fiscal year ending in March 2025 to be exact, as just announced by Nintendo, which ultimately means it will be revealed towards the end of 2024 and likely released between March and May in 2025. And in the same way Mario Kart 8 formed part of the Switch reveal trailer, I firmly believe an enhanced version of Tears of the Kingdom will complement the Switch 2 reveal. Console name pending, of course. Nintendo have a track record of porting and enhancing their games. The aforementioned Mario Kart 8, and then games like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and Pikmin 3 being good examples. Increased performance might not be enough for some. However, add more content and the majority of people, at least those who enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom, will jump straight back in, no questions asked. Which leads me on to my second reason. Why would the Zelda development team not have added Master Mode, even if we don't get fully fledged DLC? Because the team are potentially telling the truth as to exhausting the possibilities in this sandbox, and there really is nothing left to add to this world. I suspect the reality is actually something closer to them being instructed by the powers that be to hold this mode back. The announcement of Switch 2 is therefore concurrently holding the announcement of the DLC back. Nintendo know that an upgrade to 60 FPS and a Master Mode will be enough for most people to make the upgrade when Switch 2 arrives and buy the game again, and they are certainly not adverse to a minimal effort port or enhancement. But here's hoping that we'll also get some interesting additional content and a real reason to reinvest our time in this beautiful world, which segues nicely into part 2. I've seen some great ideas out there of what the DLC could be, but as to my own hopes, I would love to see a quest that is personal to Link. Expanding and fleshing out the Sky Islands seems like a no-brainer, because the Great Sky Island was phenomenal. More than any of the new mechanics, exploration of the sky was the big selling point of Tears of the Kingdom for me. So I'd love to see more of it. An origin quest for Link could achieve this. The story of his dad being a knight was perhaps construed to keep his true identity safe. The connotations that stem from the dialogue above the Temple of Time are just so interesting to consider, with Link tracing his birth back to where it all began, eventually reaching Skyloft, fighting various Zonai defenses on the way and new, more intimidating constructs. The team could take this one step further with an awesome concept. Maybe the Loftwings from Skyward Sword are not extinct, but simply distance themselves from human connection over time, ascending further into the sky, no longer seeing humans as worthy of forging a relationship with. In the days of Skyward Sword, a Loftwing and its rider had a special connection, as the people from Skyloft considered themselves to be one half of a pair until they were made whole by the Loftwings. What I'm hoping therefore is that we get a DLC that revolves around Link earning a Loftwing, proving himself worthy, ascending high into the skies to track one down, and reforging that special relationship between human and Loftwing. He could once again show to both Hylia and the Loftwings that good dwells within the people of Hyrule. And functionally, of course, the acquisition of the Loftwing would be to Tears of the Kingdom what the Master Cycle was to Breath of the Wild, and we'd be able to traverse the skies with no Zonai Cell limitations. Let me know in the comments what you would do if you were directing Tears of the Kingdom DLC. And if you share my passion for all things Legend of Zelda, please help me out and hit that subscribe button. I really need your support to hit my first milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Thanks, have a good one, and catch you next time.